Greetings and welcome to Wonderful Words of Life Devotions. My topic is Spirit Led. Spirit Led. Come with me to Matthew chapter 4. There you will notice in verse 1, then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. You will notice very early that Jesus was spirit led. The Spirit was leading Jesus because Jesus was spirit filled. The Spirit came down on Jesus at his baptism in Matthew chapter 3. You will notice that towards the latter part of Matthew chapter 3. So Jesus was spirit led. Watch this now. Verse 2, and when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward and hungered. Jesus was hungry at this time. And you will notice when the devil attacked. Verse 3, and when the tempter came, he he said, if thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. Jesus was attacked by the enemy when he was hungry, and you will notice that he asked Jesus to turn stones into bread. If you are hungry, what you really need is food. The devil will attack you at your weakest point. But notice something very interesting, because we are following Jesus right now. Jesus at this time, he was spirit led. Watch this. Verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. Even though Jesus was hungry, even though Jesus was at his weakest point, Jesus quoted scripture. Jesus said, not because I am hungry that I am going to do things to get food the way that you want, old devil. I am hungry, yes, but it is written, and the it is written comes before food. Jesus was quoting scriptures. We need to do the very same. Watch this now. And then he did some more temptation. In verse 7, Jesus said to him again, it is written. And in verse 10, Jesus said to the devil again, you can read all through that. In verse 10, he said, it is written, thou get thee and Satan, get thee behind me, Satan. You see, man shall not live by bread alone. You shall not tempt the Lord your God. And in verse 10, Jesus said, you shall just get behind me, Satan. Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil in verse 11. This is very important for all of us to watch carefully. Verse 11. Then the devil leave him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Jesus got the victory over that slime ball, the devil. He was spirit led, and Jesus used scripture. No wonder why I am trying to get you back to the scripture so you can quote the scripture and say to that old slime ball, the devil, it is written. Jesus is expecting you and I to get to the word so we can know what the word is saying to us. Until next time, remember, Jesus is coming soon. Be